Hi and welcome to my video. Let's check on my wallet. Alright, so I have actually finally devoted hours and hours of hard work into updating my busted envelopes. So I have a bunch of new envelopes for the same categories, but just updated new ones because the ones I had were falling apart and money was flying out. Also, I got some new trackers because the ones I had, I think I don't know if I completely ran out or I'm down to like one, and I actually utilize them and I need them. So I'll show you what is new. Okay, so my groceries envelope is new. This is the most used and abused envelope I have, especially my wallet. Like my wallet gets abused, so they're constantly going through a lot. And they actually lasted a long time. I don't even remember the last time I made them. I don't remember, but they lasted quite a lot. And like I said, I abuse them. I am not gentle with them. They're not sitting pretty on my shelf like some of the others, but these are harassed all the time. Groceries, everything was spent, got nothing in there. Laundry, another new one. I actually have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60 remaining. I do have some laundry to pick up as well, so that will pay for that. So it might seem like it's a lot, but that's because we didn't pick up the laundry. Spending, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is also a new envelope. I just made it very faint. I was just kind of in the mood for that. Yeah, spending has $7 remaining. Just like got random snacks and whatever, I think, during the past week. Transportation, another one. This looked like a cool print. It's kind of hard to really appreciate it because it's very faint and it's kind of like galaxy-ish swirl. But I needed it to be a little bit faint, so that's what I have. So I have 100, 20, and 30. So 130. And my coffee one stayed the same, and it still has $2 in there, so it's good. All right, so let's begin. So for this week, we are cash stuffing $600. Groceries is getting 200. 1, 2. Oh, and let me just show you the tracker. So I got these trackers online. I use the basic ones that suit my needs. It came with like little hole punch side, like it was like that big, and it was that big as well. So they were meant to be, put into the binder, and I don't use it like that. If you hear that sound, that's my crazy orange kitty biting on a lamp. So the sticker that's on the lamp, just to clarify. Yeah, so I actually used them inside the envelope. So I cut it this way and I cut like 2 rows here. I don't know, might be a little extra, but that's what I like. And it come in like swirly kind of interesting colors. Anyway, 200. Laundry is actually going to be getting 35. And I did that. My busted 5. This feels like cloth at this point. Okay, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have $95 in laundry. That's the most I think it's ever seen. But no, it's not because I've been trying to save up or anything like that. It's just because we didn't pick up the laundry yet. So spending is getting 25, 20, and a 5. So we have 20, 25, 31, 2. So 32. I have the orange little nut next to me. I wonder if I can trap him without him freaking out. Transportation is getting a 10. So now we have 100, 120, 130, 140. Okay. Coffee, like I said, has 2 and it's getting a 10. So we have 10, 11, 12. Here we go. He's petted the little guy. All right, so that's it for my wallet. Hold on, he might make it over here. He might. Oh. He's large. Let me just say, he's large and in charge. And if he gets on the table, he will knock it all down. All right. Now, onto the everything else binder. Emergencies. This one is getting a 10. That's 500 in the bank. And I have in cash 100, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 295, 300. So 300 in cash is in here. Health is going to be getting a 10 as well. I really need to focus on this one. I'm gonna need contacts soon. I need some protein powder. Yeah, that's expensive because I can't really have a lot of them. The flavorings, the added stuff, and I just have to be very careful that it's like plain, pure. And that one is expensive, of course. So health is getting a 10, but I plan on supplementing maybe with some savings challenge money. So now I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Woohoo! It's awesome sauce. Okay, Finley, just getting a 10. So now we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I also need to focus on this one. School stuff is getting a 5. So that's 10. This is for school activities while Finley is in school, so I still have some time. Household is getting 3. Whoops, 2, 3. So household now has 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does make sense. And the reason why I don't have it, because I did all my trackers, everything was fine, and the last one, I'm like, I didn't even bring the tracker from the other room, so I was like too lazy to go get it, so I will be updating my tracker in a minute. Debt is getting a 5. Actually, for some reason, I thought this needed replacement, maybe because of this, but I kind of like it. I want to keep it for now, but I did make one. I'll show you. It has like a ring of little stars and stuff, and I use the same font as the newer ones, but yeah, just have an extra one when this one breaks down. Okay, so debt got a 5, and now we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 420, 425, 430. Also gonna need a new tracker for that one. Family fun, this is getting a 5. So now we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 30. Yeah, $30 in here. Great. That's where my singles were hiding. Tibby. This is the newer envelope as well. It's like a faded nebula, basically. So he is getting a 5. So now I have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 715, 720, 725, 730. This is for my long-term pet care. Tibby was my soul dog. He passed away a couple of years ago, but I just kept this in honor of him. Hunter, my little orange nut. He's such a troublemaker. He is getting actually a 4. Sorry, buddy, not a 5, a 4. I think I just did that to make it even. So Hunter now has 102, 220, 240, 260, 270, 275, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So 280. Is that right? Yep. Good job, little buddy. Mom is getting a 10. So we have 20, 35. Very simple when there's nothing in there. Finley's education. So this is also a new envelope, kind of like a meteor shower. She's also getting a 10. So now I have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 250, 270, 280, 290, 3. So 1,300. Gifts. This is also a new one. It's kind of floral around the edges. 20. So now I have $30 in here. Okay. Vacation. It's getting 10. So now we have 100, 2, 210, 215. Strays. This is another new one. It's kind of like splatter. Pink splatter. I don't know. Strays. This is getting a 10. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So $15 in here should be fine. Games, another updated one, even though I love the previous one. Oh, it's too far away. I can't get it right now, but I love that one. Unfortunately, it depleted my ink supply because it was so dark, and I really liked it. So I don't know. It wasn't too bad, but I made a new one. So this one is getting a 5. So now we have 50, 55, 60, 1, 2. So $62 in here. Okay. That's it for my everything binder. On to my personal one. So personal, most of these will be getting 5s. Books, getting a 5. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40. Budgeting is getting a 5. So now we have 50, 60, 65, 71. I have 71. Beauty. This one is the new one because that one was busted. So beauty is also getting a 5. So I have 125. Clothes is getting a 10. Yeah, clothes is getting a 10. So I have 20 for clothing. Education is getting a 5. So we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, $410. Personal is getting a 5. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, 50. So $50 in here. Savings is getting a 5. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240, $245 in here. Investments is getting a 5. So now we have 100, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. So $220. Month ahead is another new one. There's this kind of like feminine figurine, feminine figure sitting down. Month ahead is getting a 5 as well. So I have 25. Home, future dwelling. This is also getting a 5. So now I have 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 10. So 410. All right. So that's it for my personal binder. On to the holidays. So this one got a few envelopes as well because, like I said, they were falling apart. Fairy is getting its usual 5. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 20. Goal is 50. Date night got a new one. It's kind of leafy stuff there. This one is getting a 5 as well. So now date night has 100, 120, 140, 145, 150. Okay, back to school. This is a 10. So now back to school has 100, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145. This is another one. I had little dragons on my older envelope, which was fine, but it was a little bit busted, so replaced it with Planet. Philly's birthday is getting 25. 20 and a 5. So now her birthday envelope has 100, 2, 3, 320, 340, 360, 365, 370, 375. Halloween is getting 2. So now it has 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. $64 in here. Thanksgiving is another one I updated. Little leaves. This one is getting 2. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 50 for Thanksgiving. Now Christmas is getting 25. 20 and a 5. So Christmas now has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 670, 690, 695, 700. Holy cannoli, that's amazing. Good thinking last year. New Year's is another new one. It's very faded as far as the image itself, but there's like little Winterland basically. New Year's, this one is 2. I forgot, I kind of cheapened out on this one. So now it has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's $50 in here. Okay, Valentine's Day is another one that I had to update. It has little hearts. This is also 2. So now it has 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has $25 in here. Lunar New Year, 2. Now it has 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $24 in here. Hubby's birthday is 5. Yeah. So now he has 20, 40, 45, 50. Easter's getting 2. So it has a total of $4, which is fine. It's not a huge priority yet. Mother's Day is another one I updated. Little florals and such. This is 2. So again, $4. It's a start. It's important to just start somewhere. Father's Day is also getting 2. And is also at $4. Now, 4th of July, I had that cute little turtle guy eating a hot dog. But it was already breaking, even though I like that one. I would have kept it, but it was breaking. Okay, so I have 2, so that's $4 for 4th of July. All right, so that's it for the holiday binders. I have now the savings challenges, and we'll be done. Okay, so now we have the $5 Disney challenge. This is getting a 5. Let me just put this in first, and then I'll grab a marker. Color and Mickey head. I have to clean that up. whatever. Emergency fund is my $10 challenge, so it's getting a 10 as usual. And that's another little money bag. Okay, now this challenge I rolled 3 times and I got a 5. This is getting a 5. Now this is my starfish one, and this one is getting $8. So let me put it in first. 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's $8. So the way I wanted to do that was coloring in this 5, the $5 petal. Then I really wanted to do this $2 petal. And now I only have 1 of the dollar petals. So I'm almost done with this, which is great. And I will be starting new ones. I just haven't decided which ones, and I just needed a little bit of a break from challenges. And on this one, I rolled my worst nightmare, which landed on a 20. So I actually have to put in 26, which is nuts. 20, 5, and a single. That's 26. I think that's it. Okay, I think this is from somewhere else. I'm not meant to have this here, so I'll check the ones that were meant to get 20s, but I'm pretty sure this is just an extra from a savings challenge from before, and I was just like got mixed up when doing breaking some change. Okay, so I have $3 left, and I have my 100 envelope challenge. So I 1, 2, 3, putting it in here. All right, and that's it. Now you might notice that I have another video up that explains how I do my budget. It's kind of a very quick rundown. It's not super duper in depth. I just wanted to have a decent sized video that explains it. I didn't want to make a huge long hour-long thing that I could possibly do, but it was just a quick rundown of this, my budget sheet, and just like a quick guide on how I do it. So if you feel like doing it, you definitely could, and I highly recommend it. So thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.